Hello, I'm Kristina Rust. I am a branding photographer and social media marketer. I help small businesses develop their online presence through storytelling and compelling images. I also help them use those images to create captions, to create posts that they can use on their Facebook, social media platforms, including Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. And I have a background in advertising and marketing and a love of photography, and it's been great to bring those two things together. So in 2008, I started my photography business. I started off in family photography and did that for about 10 years. And then decided that I really wanted to focus more on working with businesses and entrepreneurs, and really started to hone in on doing headshots and personal branding photography. I love showing business owners how they can really use social media to market their business through compelling storytelling images, and also really encouraging small businesses to show themselves on their social media platforms and website. That, your product and service, of course, is very important, but you are what distinguishes your brand and your company from others. We are all in very saturated fields, but the thing that makes us all different is who we are and how we show our uniqueness. So kind of building that whole know, like, and trust factor, which we all know is very important. And I think the key way to do that is to show up, to show who you are and be the face behind your brand. The main message to the businesses that I work with and to those prospective businesses out there that I would like to convey is that, you are interesting. You are worth being in these photos and showing online. People want to get to know you. And in doing so, it really will make a difference. Again, your products and services, of course, are important to talk about and to show on your website and social media, but equally important is, showing who you are and showcasing, your hobbies, your interests, how you can connect to your potential customer. And it's through all of these things, like showing what you're willing to show in terms of that personal element. So I help my clients with, the business problems and challenges that they may face, including, having good images for their website. They're maybe doing a new website refresh and need new imagery for their About Me page. They need just images to sprinkle their products throughout their website. I can do the product photography as well as the personal branding and those, traditional headshots. And then I also help those businesses who are leery of using social media or, have kind of let that fall into the wayside. I can help them either with coaching, where I'll kind of walk you through how to use the various social media platforms, or if you want to just take it completely off your plate and have someone manage it for you with content creation, strategy, caption writing, etc. I can do that as well. So I'm really kind of a one-stop shop with your photography as well as the social media aspect, and blending those together. I want to make sure that my clients' photos do not sit on their hard drive, that they're actually using those images, because it's an investment and we need to have the world, see who you are and what you're doing. I think the way that I differentiate myself from my competition is that I really try and practice what I preach. I show up on social media. I think I'm really great at storytelling, thinking about like how can we create an image that will tell the story of your business. And then I like to claim that my superpower is that I make people feel comfortable in front of my camera. I know people are leery and they feel, it's hard to have the lens on you and it can feel awkward, but I think I have an ability to just really make people feel at ease and end up having fun when they thought, it may not be the thing that they were going to enjoy the most, having their photos taken. My ideal client is anyone who needs images for their website. Typically, smaller businesses that are either launching a website or are refreshing a new website. Those businesses who believe in social media or want to use social media in their marketing efforts. Maybe they've tried it, but they want, that kind of fell to the wayside, but they realize the importance of having that digital storefront. And I would say, typically they're smaller business, local within the South Bay area business owners. Oh. I know that I've done a good job when, I receive positive feedback, which thankfully I typically do. So that's always reassuring. And I think for me, I find the that a job was well done is when I actually see them using the photos, because I'm really trying to encourage them. I mean, we can create a beautiful gallery of images, but if you're not using them, whether it's again for that website or in your social media, that's where I feel like I'll either circle back to just find out, how can I help you? Maybe it's that they're having a hard time thinking about how to use the images. But I think, again, what kind of helps alleviate having those issues is that we really do a lot of strategic planning and preparation before the photo shoot. I have a branding guide that I send out. I send an inspiration board of photos. So we really have a timeline, and we discuss, what are the stories that you want to tell about yourself and your business so that we can create images that reflect those stories. So you can find me on the internet at KristinaRustPhotography.com, and I'm Kristina with a K. I'm also on Instagram, Kristina Rust Photography, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Please feel free to send me an email through my website or directly at hello@KristinaRustPhotography.com. Or send me a DM if you're using Instagram. I'm on there a lot, so I see those frequently. And yeah, and if you have any questions, I'm happy to do a 30-minute discovery call to see how I might be able to help you. Or if I can't help you, I will always point you in the direction of someone who can. I have a great network of people.